Welcome. This video will cover the Empress and Emperor cards in the tarot. If you haven't already done so, please watch the introductory video for this series. So after the High Priestess, the Empress is next in line. In the time when tarot originated, the church held sway over the lives of many people. And it was believed that government leaders were appointed by God to rule under the authority of the church. So it's not surprising to find them here at the top of the heap, perhaps in deference to the rulers of the day. The Empress is usually portrayed as a benevolent monarch who cares for her subjects, and she rules with love and concern for the well-being of everyone under her protection. But she also holds the power of life and death over her subjects, and she's to be feared and respected. The Emperor represents her male counterpart, with the power to advance or demolish. But where the Empress is seen as a benevolent provider, the Emperor represents the strong paternal protector. Together they represent a kingdom of peace and plenty, free from oppression or want. In modern terms, you might view them as a fair and just government that looks out for the safety and well-being of everyone under its protection. Taxes, healthcare, justice, trade, defense, these are weighty matters, and decisions made with the stroke of a pen can affect the lives of thousands of people for good or ill. If you live in a democracy and you're able to vote, you bear responsibility for the government you elect and their policies. So as believers, we're to vote for the best interests of all, not for self-interest. If you have people going without food or housing or education or medical care, or where there's corruption, nepotism, injustice, it's not a prosperous or well-managed kingdom, and it's not in keeping with God's mandate. Conversely, if you live under a corrupt or oppressive regime, your life might be a miserable one. All of us are subject to world authorities, but for believers, the final authority is God. And those of us who hold positions of power and influence are commanded to do justice and love mercy. So we have a responsibility to govern accordingly. So here is where the fool learns that unlike the secular world, in God's kingdom we are called to serve, not to be served. Thanks for listening. Grace and peace to all of you.